Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and I'm joined by Andrew, Alex, and Zach for the last time.
How's it
because
going?
today is our last episode. R.I.P. We got an email saying that our profanities and everything was just too much, and Alex, you're wanted, actually, by the FBI, so we had to shut down.
CIA, FBI, the U.S. Army.
Leaked too much of Zach's info.
Too many things. You talked too much about the aliens.
Zach's been exposed.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Professor Zach, I bow to you, sir. You're finally wearing your
lab coat.
Coat that your cartoon character is wearing. How did you get that, by the way?
I needed it for school. For my labs.
What the hell were you making in there that you needed?
You need it for in high school for anatomy?
Wait, did we have our own back then? Did we
know.
actually buy ours in high school?
If there was, I was not in that class. That
I
was
don't
too
actually
advanced for
remember
me.
because I know in chemistry we had them, but I bought this one in college when I needed it for physics, chemistry, and biology.
Well, it suits you well, sir.
Thank you.
In the spirit of today's episode, I thought it would be better, instead of just bringing up random topics like always, to spend a day reminiscing over everything we've ever done. Not every topic, because that'd be impossible. But I dusted off
ideas.
I dusted off the Google Doc that we used to use, because we've been doing this for 2 years now, and we gave up on this thing like halfway through.
I mean, me and Andrew gave up on it.
You and Andrew much
3
sooner.
weeks in.
Yeah. I was looking. It's like 4 episodes in. You guys dropped off, and I brought up what I thought was the best running gags of our podcast. So I'll just go down the list. We'll go over them again real quick. All right. This one was from when we first started. Yeah. You probably forgot about some of these. The first one, we were very boring. We're just talking about food all the fucking time.
Yep.
Was warm versus cold donuts. Now, I forgot.
I remember this one.
I remember it's 2 versus 2. I don't remember who was on which side. I was on cold.
I'm warm.
Yeah.
Who else is warm? Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I am cold.
Great. So we're still sticking to it. And I still think Andrew and Zach are insane for wanting
I think
donuts.
Ditto.
Did we clarify on what kind of donuts they were? Like, were they like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, or were they like a small
I
mom
think
and
it
pop
goes
shop?
for any. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's another angle where you can take it. If I've had Krispy Kreme warm and cold, and I think that they taste better when they're cold, because when they're warm, I know it's sacrilegious, but I think that they taste. I think like when they get colder, the sugar doesn't taste as sweet, because I think that the Krispy Kreme like classic glazed donuts just are way too sweet for my taste. So when I had them when they were warm, I was like, this is like a sugar bomb. Like I feel like I'm just injecting sugar into my veins. It's so sugary. But when it finally cooled and it was like room temperature or cold, it tasted a lot better, I think. And that was like what I believe I said. But yeah, I stay on the cold side with donuts.
All right. So we're pretty much, I'm also still cold donuts. Not like stuff them in the fridge, pull them out, have them like freezing cold, kind of
like
cold.
room temperature.
Yeah. More just not right out the oven. I don't like that. I don't like them warm. Feels weird.
Well, yeah. What do you like more? What do you like about the cold donut though? Does it just taste better? Does it feel better?
It feels better. It feels weird in my mouth if it's warm. It's like I feel like most desserts shouldn't be warm. Okay, well you know what? There's brownies. Fuck. Cookies. Bar donuts are dessert.
Yourself.
See, I like warm cookies out of the oven a lot more than cold room temperature cookies. But a donut, cold donut for sure.
Right. Alex, just real quick before I pick the next one, I started noticing a trend as I was going back. At the beginning, it was very much, either 4 different perspectives on a topic or 2 versus 2. And then it just became 3 versus 1, and you were always the one. What the hell happened, Alex?
Like, give me an example.
Okay, let's see. Aliens.
You mean
there's
the
your
movie?
example.
What do you mean, the movie?
No,
or
no,
what?
no. Well,
Literally
the
anything to do
whole-
with aliens.
the whole
Alex is
alien
usually
topic.
alone.
Oh, like the existence of aliens. Well, I don't think
Yes.
I'm 1 versus 3. I think Andrew's on my side about believing that they're real. So I think that's
we're
more
all
of
on
a.
that
I
side.
thought everyone was on that side.
Yeah.
Then why is there?
It
a
was
3
just you were
versus
just
1?
the extreme. We were always like over here,
Oh,
and you were
oh,
just
oh.
like way over here.
So ready to jump in, lock aliens up. To
I remember that.
To
Yeah,
extort
you were ready to go to war.
Because I think that aliens and all this,
Go to war.
all these conspiracy theories, they just inject a lot of fun, and like it's like an escape from reality a bit for me. Like I feel like life is like the news is so boring and so. I get that it's real life obviously, but I just feel like the injection of the conspiracy theory, whether it be Bigfoot, aliens, or Nessie, is just exciting and it makes life more fun. I think. I don't know what it is. I
So
feel like
you're
I
bored
need
with
that.
life.
Hell yeah, I'm bored,
You need
especially
excitement.
now. Oh yeah, dude,
Oh,
life
yeah.
is fucking boring,
Needs
dude.
to be entertained.
That stinks, man. I'm sorry. I feel for you. But I'm
That's-
not making fun of you. I'm just. Yeah. Life should be interesting. I'm glad you've picked this avenue of interest.
And I just find it so interesting because those are all possibilities. I think those could be real. Those could happen if we, look for them. But and if they're not real, then they're not real. Then I had good time with it.
We'll cross that bridge when we
Wait,
come
hold
to
on.
it.
Can I just ask a quick yes or no question to Alex, real quick? Alex, do you believe the moon is made out of cheese?
No,
thank
because
No, I said yes or no question.
we have a footprint on the moon, and if Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin went to the moon and they did not smell,
They wouldn't.
aged,
They couldn't
aged
take off the
dairy
helmet real quick and
product.
take a whiff.
Yeah,
They would
maybe
die.
they took some. They ate some.
I'm sure they have samples of moon dust,
moon
moon
dust.
rocks, and I am pretty sure that for a fact they are not cheese. So
Well, next question: did we land on the moon? Yes
absolutely, we did. We
Okay.
did.
or no? I said yes or no.
right.
Okay.
There are no yes or no questions with Alex.
Only
Very
Zool.
much. This has very much been the theme of this podcast. It's yes or no turns
Ask a
into
simple
20 minutes.
question. Yep, just completely.
I love you, Alex. You're a great character. All right, let me just say that. This next one is pretty relevant because it happened not too long ago, and Alex was giving me an earful for it. But like 3 episodes in, I keep getting free food for some reason. So that's been going on the last 2 years.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Alex?
It's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Why?
Like you couldn't write like a
Teacher!
You couldn't have like a worse I guess like
Phrasing?
happy thing to happen to somebody else.
Oh.
Like it should
Oh
be
my
a good thing that it
God.
happens to you. That it happened to you like
it
a
shouldn't
couple
happen
times,
to
right?
me. It should be someone
No,
else.
no.
Should be Alex.
It's not you. It's the fact that it just keeps on happening
Oh, okay.
to you. Like it's been like 2 years and it still happens. It's like,
it
why
should
does
be
this
like
keep
everybody
happening?
gets one of these, and then that's it.
Wait.
And
I have
then-
something.
What's up?
Well, one, this is inevitable. Like, if they fuck up, I think the usual default is to just give you free food at that point. Like, they
Uh-huh.
can't really do much, or if they
Yeah,
mess
yeah.
up. Two, I feel like this isn't happening to Alex enough because Alex never actually goes out and gets food. So there's
Yeah,
never
you
the
son of
opportunity
a gun.
for Alex to happen to Alex.
I do get food, a lot, quite a bit, and but
That
in
is
my
a fucking
no.
lie.
But even in my entire existence, I've never had that happen before
I've had it
in
happen to
my
me.
life.
Ever?
When? No, never, ever.
Holy crap, dude.
Never.
Your karma is awful.
I don't
You're just
believe in
doing
karma.
Bad things.
Because you're a bad person.
No wonder it's only
That's
bad
why.
for you.
Karma
I-
is pissed at you, and it's
I-
slapping you across the face
But-
both ways.
But I feel like it happens to you again. Like I said, almost like every fucking month, or maybe 2 months.
I've had
maybe
it
not
at least
that
happen to me
often.
once. One
Really?
time.
What do they do?
It was in high school and it was the classic. They forgot my order, and it was at Jack in the Box, and they gave me a free cheesecake piece or
Ooh.
piece of
Slice.
cheesecake. Yeah.
Slice.
That was all. It seemed like it was happening all the time. We'd get our food, and poor Andrew was waiting there. And we're already done
So
eating.
for me, it was eventually gonna happen.
Yeah, it was just so
Oh,
much
God.
built up of them messing up, and it's like, oh, here's your free food, here's your free food, here's your free food.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry I pissed you off to no end. But it goes both ways. You piss me off to no end, so, I mean, things happen with you. I'm like, this man doesn't deserve this.
Yes, but I feel like you don't deserve that much free food.
Okay.
You really,
Oh,
really, no person deserves that much free food from fast food restaurants that often, all the time. And it seems like it just keeps on coming. Like, I bet you, like, you get into your car and you're like, okay, hopefully I get some free food today. I'm a little
No,
short.
Oh my god!
Maybe you're like, if I show up with less money,
Oh
maybe, let me try this.
That's
If I
not what
can't pay for
happens.
it,
I don't show up and
maybe
I
they'll
don't
just
show
give
up
it to me.
poor.
I can't pay for this.
Yeah, and they're like,
Michael,
"Oh, here you go,
Michael.
Sonny."
Is it more? What happens more often? The people in front of you pay for your food, or something happens like they
No,
mess up and then they just give you free food.
The
as
more
a-
rare one is they mess up. Most of the time, it's the person ahead of me either paid for me or they like ordered an extra something, so they're like just wanting to get rid of it. So it's like one case was person ahead of me, they just didn't take the chocolate milkshake. I think they left before they got it. So the person's like, "Well, you want a larger milkshake?" Like they didn't take it. I was like, "Sure." And it was like breakfast time too. Still drank it though. It tasted great because it was free.
Mm.
See, Michael's just in a generous area then, probably. Where you are not.
Yeah.
Gotta
Sorry,
go
Alex.
go where he goes.
I guess, but also like it sounds like a lot of the employees messed up. So like maybe
You just said that was a rare thing.
maybe the restaurants that you're going to, they just
Looks
fuck
like
up all the
Zach
time.
All right. Another point. There was one point in time where Crazy Head Alex asked us to rank all 22 MCU
That
movies
isn't crazy.
each.
That isn't crazy. That isn't
is
crazy.
So much time.
Why is that?
20
It did take a lot of
Four
time.
different people ranking 22 movies. That took so long.
Wait, was I
remember.
there for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you were.
I was. I know I missed one of these. I might have been like the Star Wars or something like that.
I had already
Ranking all
remembered.
that. But
Damn.
okay, go
That
ahead.
wasn't in my notes, but I
Maybe
wouldn't
he
be
wasn't
surprised.
there.
Maybe Zach strategically wasn't there.
Maybe
for that
he
one.
wasn't
That
there.
sounds great.
The
Yeah,
point,
I thought it was fun. I thought we all had fun with it. So
No, he's saying it just takes so long to go through all 22.
I think it would have been better if we did top 5.
Yeah.
no,
top
dude.
3, but
Yeah,
ranking
because
all
because
22.
the top 5 are usually universally the same or close to it. That isn't very.
No, bro. I saw a list the other day from, what was it? I don't know, something stupid, like New York Times. I don't know. It was like,
Ew.
their number 1 was like Guardians
Ant-Man
of
and
the
the
Galaxy,
Oh.
the first one.
Mhm.
Like, fucking dumbass Winter Soldier was way down the list. Endgame was down the list. Infinity War. Like, in the top was like Iron Man and like, yeah, like Guardians and
Iron
Ant-Man.
Man 2.
And I was like, what the hell is this list?
Well,
This
don't
isn't
you
good.
like that? That it's not like super cut
No.
and dry like
No.
typical list. Like
Because I feel like there are like a couple of them that are definitively
Yeah.
better than all of them.
I know, but I
They're the
know,
ones I mean.
yeah, but that is your opinion. This was, if what Michael says is correct, the New York Times. But I enjoy seeing a list that isn't so like, you know, I guess basic. Like I'm my list was kind of basic, right? I think I put Winter Soldier number 1, but I had Guardians 2 at the very very bottom.
But it's
Like-
basic for a reason, because it's like, it's just common knowledge. It's like they're doing it in a way that's like, I'm the quirky kid. I don't actually like this movie. That
Well,
movie's
Guardians
shit. I
1
like
is
this
is pretty damn good though. Like that's one of their best ones. And so is Iron Man too. And I guess like I don't agree with Endgame being pretty down there or Winter Soldier obviously. But I enjoy those lists and seeing what they have to say and why they put them there. I think that's very important, and that's why you like if they have descriptions of why, then you read them to see what they thought.
Okay. Well, we'll put a pin in that one. We'll argue more about that off screen. I wanna get at you some more. This one's very much Zach's territory. Someone put it sounds like something I would. I don't know. It was just, what is the best rom-com, and then in parentheses it says not ants. But
Oh,
if you're
this is
talking
targeted at me.
if you're talking about the greatest war movie of our time, it's called Ants.
Oh yeah,
So-
that shit was funny as fuck though. Like
What?
no. The
Being serious.
That-
Yeah, I know,
that was a nice little
I
era
know though,
of
but
just
that's
ants.
that's really funny because nobody would say that. And like Ants for a part, part of that movie is a fucking a war film.
It is like
it is
that's
a war
That's
film.
a dark film at
Yeah.
times.
What are they
Yep,
fighting?
it's
Like
pretty
like
dark.
dung
Termites.
beetles or something.
Termites,
Oh,
yeah.
termites.
There's
And
like
it's-
severed ant heads everywhere, just death and destruction all over the place. And, a kid's
But
movie.
it was so funny because like it's funny because you never hear ants in like the conversation of war films, but it is a war film.
I
like,
never
what
hear
do you-
about ants in any conversation.
Oh
to be
no, bro.
honest.
Ants is incredibly has been forgotten
underrated.
with a lot of people and underrated. Yeah, I still like A Bug's Life more, but I get Ants. I understand why people
I
like
think-
Ants.
I think for me,
I like
I would-
bits of it too.
I would watch Bug's Life then ant bully, then ants.
No
Ants
fucking
is the
way.
bottom.
Okay.
No fucking way.
Everybody's
Ant
wrong
bully?
sometimes,
Ant bully?
Michael. It's okay.
Ant bully is fantastic.
Oh, you know what movie I hate though that a lot of people like?
It better
I
be
hate-
ant related.
No,
Say it.
no, it's not ant related. I
No.
hate Chicken Little with a
Huh.
passion, bro.
Oh,
my
Chicken Little.
God.
I thought you meant
Yeah.
Chicken Run.
No,
I
not
did
Chicken
too.
Run. Chicken
Little's
Little.
great.
No, I hate that movie. That was like shit. That was like in the era of Chicken Little and Meet the Robinsons. Those
And
Disney
the cows
movies.
that speak.
Which one was that?
Back to the barnyard or something.
Barnyard.
Like that?
Barnyard.
Yeah, oh,
Barnyard. Yeah,
that was.
that
I think Back to the Barnyard was the show that continued
yes,
afterwards.
yes.
Those
Kevin
movies
James.
are just
Talking
terrible,
cow.
dude. And bro, can we just say he's
Jeep.
dressed up or not dressed up? He's animated as a woman cow, but it's Kevin James with udders. He's got teats.
Okay, but in
That's
ants,
so
there's
fucking
also
weird.
isn't there a bunch of male and female ants, and there's only supposed to be one female ant,
Mhm.
the queen. So
True.
You got to stretch reality a little bit when you're entering
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
but I
turf.
feel like when I mean obviously yes, but like it seemed like Kevin James was like the fucking elephant in the room, being the female cow.
You knew that
With
at,
Kevin James's
age 10
voice.
or something? Like, what is this?
No, I didn't know that at age 10. At age 10, I did not know that. But when I saw like a commercial or an ad for it being on TV, I was like, that motherfucker's a girl cow. And it's Kevin James. I thought that was just so funny and weird.
Me and Andrew had a short stint of quoting Chicken Little. Maybe we should get back to that.
You quote that fucking shit?
Andrew
You
quotes
remember
anything, bro.
lines
What are
of
you talking
dialogue
about?
from that movie? Oh my god.
Andrew, what's a quote from that movie?
Fuck. What is it? I want to get a good one though. I can't even
They're
say
all
it. It's the part where he's just speaking gibberish and then like he's there's something happening. He's like, yeah, you have to do what? And then it cuts away at some dog and it's like, what in the hell did he say? And it goes to the mayor and he has his security guard that always has flashcards for him and it does the exact gibberish. I thought that was hilarious.
I don't even remember that, but that you've cemented that in my brain.
Now I want to watch that movie.
See?
All right, this next one was a big arc of our podcast. Alex versus the e-girls and streamers,
Ooh.
and just
Oh
them
my
profiting
God.
off of, I don't know, children, people who love women. Alex had strong beef with this. Do you still have beef with this?
Not as much because I don't seek out e-girls. Like I don't watch them.
Okay, not that you sought them out. It was just you were upset with
were
the whole.
philosophically opposed to them.
No, because I when I go onto Twitch, when I watch the
Bunch
people
of
that I
men.
watch, Andrew,
That's it.
that's it. But sometimes they'll be recommended, and I would see like thumbnails of what they're doing. Like I sent you guys a message, I think, this week of some chick. I don't know her name. I won't say it. She was smashing pies, but she was dressed in a bikini and in a kiddie pool. And I was like, oh my fucking god. This shit, I don't understand why first of all, she had like over 2,000 viewers. I'm like, goddamn, Andrew, what do you have to do to get this? Like, please do not do that,
Smash
Andrew.
pumpkins in a kiddie pool.
No, not pumpkins, pies, like whipped cream pies. Yeah.
Pumpkin pies.
Yeah.
She was smashing pies in a kiddie pool, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, what is happening now? Like, why do people find that entertaining? I
think
don't
that's the word.
understand it.
You can't see that. You can't look outside your house and see that. That's the only place you're gonna
I
see it.
know, but I would just think, look at that. What just the first glance? I did not click on it because, God forbid, I don't want her to have to own my view. I don't want that. I would rather cut off my own pinky than have that happen.
Oh, that's
So-
another thing, Alex. You put so much value in your one view. I get a kick out of it. You're like, I'm taking my view back. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
giving them my view. It's like they're gonna look and see, oh, there's
It went down one.
Alex.
What just happened?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Because I'm very, very careful of what my view goes to. Because I know for a fact, like if I view something on Twitter, not Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, if I view it and it's gonna appear in the algorithm, and I'm gonna get like more, there's a bigger chance of me clicking on something that's unwanted if I view one thing in particular that'll lead to others, and I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen, because if I do, I fail and I fall to the algorithm and I lose the battle. I don't want to lose the battle.
Oh, good God.
You're failing to the algorithm nonetheless. It's just ever present. What do you mean? You
So
can't
let's
avoid
do
it.
it right now.
I
can't avoid
make
it.
sure that I clear my history on everything. If you send me a
God.
video, that's why I don't like it when you send me TikToks,
Oh,
because
so
then
you
I
gotta
see
spam
things.
him with CW stuff.
Yeah, I get that shit, and then I go on Instagram and I look at what my shit, and I see something. I'm like, that should not be there. Why is that there? And then if I say you send me like a video or something, it appears in my Safari app at the bottom. I don't like that there. I don't like that. So I
Well, then
have
just
to-
get the TikTok app and then it'll open in there.
I
not
don't
on
want
Safari.
TikTok, bro. I hate that shit.
All right. I mean, the technology's there. You just don't want to deal with it, I guess.
I don't want
Classic
TikTok
Alex.
app. I don't
Solution,
want that
but
there.
Alex says no.
No,
around
the solution is not to fall for it. I don't want to fall for it. I don't want to fall for TikTok. I
Just
don't
throw away
like
your
TikTok.
phone. Throw it in the trash. You
No,
don't
no.
want it
I
anymore.
use SMS. I use iMessage. I use AirDrop.
SMS.
Not. Well, sometimes because some people don't use fucking iPhone. That's why when you gotta use SMS, bro. Come on, you know this.
Love you, Alex. Guys, we never went to the damn Renaissance Fair.
We're good.
So we were gonna, and it was the
Alright.
the
Good.
world is
I-
canceled.
I guess that means we just can't anymore.
Yeah.
They're
It's
canceled.
a
all of them
shame.
canceled.
Oh well.
Alex, what were you gonna say at the Renaissance Fair?
No.
What was
We
I gonna
went-
say?
Please.
Yeah. What was the phrase you were gonna say to Zach?
Oh my lord, my lord.
There we go. That was it.
Oh,
Man,
and
we
you
should
know
have.
what? When I was watching Game of Thrones earlier in 2020, they said "my lord" like 20,000 times every episode. I was just like, oh, I can picture Zach right now. Lord.
He's just standing in civilian clothes.
I could see it now. Alex with mead in one hand, a mutton in the other, just all over his face.
Oh my
and a
god.
sword on his little fucking belt that he bought at the little store
Oh,
there.
that would have been so
Be
much
like
fun.
a wooden sword.
It would have been
Like
so
a little
much
toy
fun.
one for a child.
Yeah,
What
it's
a
like
grown
when
man
parents take their kids to Disneyland and the kids like knocked out on the back with all their Disneyland merch. That'd be Alex. He'd
Oh,
be
hell
in the
yeah.
back seat just asleep with wooden sword and shield, and
Just
meat
dead
all
asleep
over the
and
place.
just like exactly like that. There is
Ugh.
no like better fantasy
Oh.
that I would have than just having like oil and grease covered on my face and
Yeah.
falling asleep.
Oh.
That's exactly what I'm
like
picturing.
like I love
Candle wax?
meat so much. Like if I eat so much meat, I will pass out and just like
I think normal-
grease
anyone
on there,
pass
and
out
just like being like in heavenly passed out from
Oh.
so much good food, so much good food. I would love it. I would love it.
maybe we'll still go in our lifetime. And we'll
Oh
just-
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'll vlog it. Andrew doesn't want to, but
No.
he'll probably be hiding every time I turn the camera. I'll have to find him. It's like,
Now,
where's
now,
Waldo?
when you go to them, Michael, are you like immersed as like
No.
a character, or are you just
No,
like
no,
a,
no, no,
an
no.
idiot, just
No,
like
no,
looking
no,
like,
no.
what are you guys doing? Like,
I wear my normal clothes, but I don't mock the people that are there. Like
no,
the people-
not mocking, but do you become like, do you like?
I feel like
it?
that is mocking.
No, I don't think
No.
it is.
If
do
I'm
you
not-
like?
If I'm not in the costume, I wouldn't feel right trying to talk like them. Then I look like an idiot.
Mm.
If I'm wearing just normal clothes, if I'm trying to say my lord and thou and shit like that,
Oh,
so it wouldn't fit.
well, what if you bought like a toga there or something
Nah, that
for
doesn't.
medieval times? And
Toga doesn't work.
my lord, or a robe. But what about a robe or something like that? I
No,
don't know.
it's never just. I mean, yeah.
You could buy like
put
a
but it's
you can wear like normal clothes and buy like a big black cloak or a coat with like a hood.
Oh.
You like a some
Then I
like
look
a
like a killer.
no,
Get 'em
not
all.
a killer, but like a a ring wraith or
Suspicious
ring
person.
also
Sus.
bad.
a
Those look
wizard.
sus.
Could be, but it would add to the immersion of the Renaissance Fair, I think.
Yeah, but I can't keep the character up that long. It's exhausting. The people that work there do it all day. You gotta imagine they get tired of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
look
sure
at the
They
fucking.
like live there too. I don't know. Sometimes it looks like their house is right there in that little tent.
I
I'm like,
doubt
God
that, but yeah, I doubt that, but yeah.
Let's see. This next one was a biggie. Alex and the dinosaurs.
Oh well, I'm.
Skip.
I haven't-
Nope, can't skip. Can't
I
skip.
haven't
Skip
loosened
this
my
track.
grip on this sense.
Well, it was like multiple things. One, you wanted dinosaurs. Two,
Yes.
you wanted them
You
to
just
be
wanted them.
recreated in a Jurassic Park. You
As
were
if they're
convinced.
candy.
You were convinced they could speak to each other and spoke English. Oh, for God's sake!
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
And your whole argument was, I can't say they didn't, which is just a airtight argument if you're an idiot because
Well,
there's no way.
idiot.
Obviously, I could say that they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But you also can't say that they could.
True. But
Idiot.
you see, the thing is with that, is that it's just a big, it's a mystery. You've got to, search for it hard enough to find that it's proven. And, I understand that I cannot not prove whether they spoke English or not. That's true. But I had fun with it, though. And I still, to this day, think that there had to have
Nothing
been,
but
like,
hate.
some kind of miraculous evolution process within dinosaurs, because they lived for fucking, like, 100 million years or something
they
like
died.
that. They did
All at
die.
once.
Tragically, yes.
Tragically.
So the evolution thing, it eventually stops.
I did stop, but I want to know, like,
big
how
rock.
they evolved
Past
similar to
that?
us.
Oh.
No, not past it. No, like from the beginning of the dinosaurs to the end of the dinosaurs. Like, how did they evolve? You know what I mean? Like, maybe
You
they
have
had
Professor Zach right in front of you. He's wearing the lab coat. Ask him.
Yep.
Ask
I don't-
away.
Is Zach? How are you with dinosaurs? And
What?
and how are you with dinosaurs and like
how is he with,
so
like,
on
skiing?
your knowledge of dinosaurs, the evolution process?
You guys took
How
the
they
same
died.
class. I did
Yeah.
too, but I
yeah,
forgot.
three of us
everything.
took the same
But,
class.
Which class?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
It was
I-
literally called dinosaurs.
I did
at
not
Fresno
take
State.
it. I didn't take it.
You did.
I
That
did
is
not.
bullshit.
Somebody took it before me and
I
told
did-
me it was easy.
I did not take it. I swear to you, if I took it, I would remember everything about that. But
That's
I
a
did not take
lie.
it. I didn't take it.
God.
You can look at my transcript right now, and it would not be there. I swear to God.
I almost can't believe this. There's no fucking way. Why didn't you take it?
Because I
What's
didn't
wrong
even
with
know it
that?
existed. I had no idea. Somebody told me about it, and I was like, what
Every
the
single
fuck?
counselor I talked to told me to take it because
No.
it fulfilled 2 GEs.
Nobody told me that. And
Oh, counselors. That's down my list.
Nobody fucking told me that. I
Man,
swear to God, dude. And when I heard about it, I was like, why didn't I not take it? Because wasn't it like a writing class or something? Like, it wasn't
It was a
actually like,
writing class, and then it fulfilled some other GE area, so it was perfect.
oh, you know what? Because I was in journalism, so I had to take
Oh, yeah.
news writing and all that to fulfill the requirements to
A
graduate.
specific writing class.
Yeah. So I had no idea about that. If I knew about it, I would have taken it multiple times and try to argue my way to
Argue
actually
my
find
way.
out
What the fuck?
why how we could actually recreate the dinosaurs for real, not Jurassic Park, because that clearly did not work.
Well,
What the hell?
that
Jurassic
doesn't
Park?
actually work at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Though.
Like,
it
it's
doesn't
impossible.
work. It's impossible. Yeah. The answer is in the chicken.
Oh boy.
But then, do chickens speak English?
The line is there's always money in the bank.
Well, there's another
God.
what I thought of, maybe the chicken is the chicken needs to evolve, but we don't allow it to.
So
evolve.
it devolved and then needs to evolve again?
No, I think the chicken is in the process of becoming a dinosaur, but there
Wouldn't it be
aren't
the other
many.
way around?
There aren't no.
Dinosaurs evolved to a chicken
No, but why would you?
because
Maybe.
dinosaurs
I'm pretty
were
sure
first.
that's how it happened. Yeah.
That's not possible for it to
Go back
Start
to a
again.
dinosaur.
yeah, true, but we don't allow chickens to live that long anyway because we're cruel and eat them all the time. But
That means they evolve faster.
But they don't evolve as they're growing. Like they don't.
Well,
grow
they
an
do,
extra
yeah.
limb
It's
or-
this,
no.
the child has the evolution.
They have a mutation in their DNA.
True.
And that's their distinct.
that's-
So
but
them
which they
living
pass on.
short lives, that actually makes it even faster.
But that's a natural process, right? But I feel like a lot of people, factory meat, they just breed them just to eat them.
Well, I
we
think
don't
they
allow
have.
the
They probably
chickens
have
to.
evolved. They probably just gotten fatter. They're
Yeah.
naturally. They just keep
Yeah,
banging
they're
and
never
banging
going to
and
become
fat and
dinosaurs
fat.
again because now they're too fat.
Well, I heard that the reason they're fat is not because of natural causes, but that's a different topic.
Well, I'm glad you heard that. All right, next is the infamous Myers-Briggs test.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all took the personality
lies.
test, which I think
All the
Alex still has
lies.
quarrels with, because he tried to fib on this exam.
This is classic Alex, by the way.
What was it that he claimed he was?
He
it
thought he was the one
protagonist?
I was.
Protagonist. Or
I
hero?
got protagonist, and Alex was like, "That is such bullshit. If anything, I'm the protagonist." So,
Yeah, because
that
you
was-
took it before we did, right?
yeah, I'd taken it before, but you're supposed to get the same answer. They were basically the same. It was like one letter off. But I mean, I learned eventually that whole test is just bullshit. Anyways, it was made by
Your
Alex.
class
Get
BS'd
this,
you?
2 women that weren't even.
That was good. Good bit.
That's not the
Good burn.
bad part. They were. There's 2 women who they weren't like specialized in anything. They just came up with this exam because they were like taking traits from all these people that they knew, and they're like, oh, okay, these are like 8 different personalities. And then someone else came along who also didn't do it very scientifically and said, I'm going to double that. There's 16. So it's all based on just bullcrap. Like, there's no actual scientific hold to it. So don't take it personally, Alex.
He bullshitted the bullshit test.
Well, I didn't take it personally. My friends did,
You were-
though.
you were
they
changing
saw
it halfway
They
through.
saw what I told them what I did, and I was like, I can't like
claimed that it was getting to
super
you.
strongly
You said
agree or
this-
disagree on this. Like, give me
You
just
said
like
you
agree or
felt
disagree.
like the test was trying to figure you out.
Yeah, it's
which
literally
it was.
what you said.
Yeah, it was trying
And
to
so
figure.
you changed your answers after
Oh
that.
yeah, because I knew that this was bullshit. Like the whole test was stupid. It was the worst thing I've ever taken. Like it was like, what kind of question is this? And why do I have to like? And the range of agree to disagree was like fucking like 5 different choices. I'm like, why is it like so like fucking like there was like agree or neutral agree.
There's math behind it.
strongly agree and then really strongly agree. I'm like, why? What is this? This is
It's called the Likert scale.
I don't know what that is.
That's what it's called. I won't go into it, but there is math behind it, sir.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
how
know
they
that
figure it.
personality was dug in through math. I had no idea. Maybe
How
if
are
I
you
knew
supposed
that,
to quantify things?
It has to
without
come
math?
down to a science.
bro,
Typical prejudice.
I think that math is
Here
a
it comes
great
again.
tool, but sometimes I was never good at math, so I'm not a big math guy.
So you took it
Yeah,
personally.
you were in our math class.
Oh yeah, I mean I was one of the worst persons at math. So me and math don't got a good relationship. I don't.
Alex was in
I-
my freshman year math class when he was a junior.
Well, technically, I mean it's called geometry. You can't really call it math, right?
That is math.
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure?
There's formulas to describe shapes.
You see, I forgot what a formula was. Like, what is that?
What do you mean?
Y equals mx plus b.
What do you mean? I'm out of school, bro. Why would I
Why do
bother
you
about
forget
math?
what a formula is?
Like, what is a
So sad.
formula? Like, give me a little.
It is quite literally just a sequence of variables.
What is a variable? Like a number?
Nothing but hate for you.
As soon as they added letters, I'm like, I can't do this. I'm out.
Algebra?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's 8th
Algebra's
grade,
the easiest
7th
one.
grade.
It's not that easy, bro.
Oh, man.
Another short era, or it wasn't even short. I feel like it went on forever. The Witcher, bro, you wouldn't shut up unless we all watched the episodes like right away.
Mhm.
And you're like, I want to talk about The Witcher. I want to talk about The Witcher. And
Yeah.
I felt bad for Zach because it was like, it was something he cherished.
Zach was actually a fan, and then Zach slowly
Here
became
comes
not a
Alex
fan.
strolling
Ruining
in.
it. Oh, man.
Wow.
See, this is what I
Wow.
meant by everything revolves very much around Alex.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
mean-
You just did somehow.
Mhm.
Maybe
Well,
you're
I'm
above-
very, very outspoken. I say a lot of things that, just come off the top of my head. I do that, like, with everything I do. It's just a curse.
You weren't always this way.
Yeah, I was very shy as a kid. But then I grew up and grew a pair of balls.
Something happened.
Nope.
And I was like,
that didn't happen.
you know what?
You shine the spotlight on him, and then he takes advantage.
I guess.
1 to 10, Alex.
I enjoy,
how would you rate The Witcher show?
1 to 10, solid 8.1.
That seems low. For you.
I mean,
Was it the dragons?
I think we talked him down a bit.
the
Yes, I
CGI
agree with
wasn't
Zach.
very good. I feel like I said, like a bit. Some of the problems with the wigs sometimes look kind of like obviously a wig, and the way that it was told the first season was kind of it didn't really make any sense, and I don't think it was necessary. I think you could have told like a linear story and it would have been even better. I think it kind of like hinders the impact on some moments, and then some moments it works well, others it didn't work as well.
I couldn't even tell it was off, but that's just not until Alex told me.
Something that was old news but has become relevant once again. The CW. Obviously, me and Andrew had our troubles with the Arrowverse, and I'm pretty sure it was before we even started the podcast that we gave up.
Yeah, it
on
was
Arrow.
way before.
I don't know. But now something else. Superman and Lois, which I sent the video to Alex, and he called it cringe. Unfortunately, and I said it looked like a movie.
does
which
look
I
like a
think
movie.
it looks like a whole ass movie. Andrew or Alex says thumbs down. It's still gonna be cringe W, as he's coined, which I don't even think you said at first. Which
I did.
I don't know about that.
I did. I think I did. I don't think anybody else has said cringe W. I don't think they have.
Unfortunately, this is not something stored in my memory, so I can't refute
Damn
him
you.
on it. So I don't. Damn it! I gotta give it to him, I guess.
Well, the reason I said that is because why it looks cringe is because I simply don't believe in them. I don't believe in anything that they do forward.
Jesus
I don't think that
Christ.
they produce I think that they lost their magic on DC properties
Oh.
a long time ago. I feel like they have nothing going for them. I think they're broken. I feel like the thing that they showed us looked good, looked decent, looked like a movie, but I feel like that's their best stuff, and that's why they put it out in the 1-minute trailer, by the way. I don't think that it can sustain and be good. I just don't think so. Their track record doesn't end well. It starts off pretty positive, but then it becomes the cringe W, what you all know and love. So I just don't think
Used
that,
to love.
Used to love, yeah. Okay, that's better. But I don't see like it being all that. And even if it has like a really bad launch, let's say it does, then what can I tell you? I told you, cringe W. It happens. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. I don't have much faith in it, but I never did with any CW. So I don't know. What did you expect?
Does
I
that
don't
mean
know.
you just,
I didn't
you're
know if
jaded?
your opinion
So
changed at all.
Everything that you say doesn't mean anything.
No, absolutely not.
But you just said it's from the CW, so why?
Well, I never liked any CW ever.
So I just said, doesn't that mean everything you said is bullshit? You're just jaded.
Why is it bullshit? Why am I jaded?
Because you just said if it comes from the CW, then it's automatically bad.
Oh yeah, because I've tried things from the CW,
Jaded.
like Arrow, and I
Wait, how
tried
long?
a bit, one episode.
That no,
Cringe,
that
cringe,
doesn't
cringe,
count at all.
cringe, cringe.
That is not a
That's
try.
not a try. So
Cringe,
everything
cringe,
you said
cringe,
doesn't
cringe,
mean
cringe. Was that Zach?
At
Have you
least
tried Arrow?
half a season. No, I haven't. I don't care about superheroes.
I'm just asking, bro. Calm down. But yeah,
You know
I
this. Why don't
don't.
you ask him?
I didn't care enough about those side characters either way, like that much, really. And then when I saw him, like, I don't give a damn.
You're just outing yourself as jaded.
All right. So at one point, I was doing a lot of Twitter polls for our podcast, and one of them was us surviving the zombie apocalypse. And yes, big surprise, Alex had.
Dead last.
Yeah, he was very upset with the results of who would
Took it
let's see
personally
what
again.
was it?
Die first, right?
Who would die first in an apocalypse, or it was like who would
I thought it
most
was
like-
who lasts longer, and Alex is last.
yeah, one of the ways, either Alex died first or lasted the least amount of time.
Yeah.
And
He
I
did the
was-
worst in the apocalypse. That's basically
Hey.
what it was.
And then Andrew and Zach were in the middle. I don't remember which order. And then I was at the tail end of what Alex was.
Mm.
Has this changed for you at all? Of your level of upsetness with the
No,
results?
no, because a few episodes I admitted that we were talking about like your ideal apocalyptic scenario, and I put zombies dead last because I know for a fact that I would screw up something and get bit or get clawed or whatever and be infected and then die and then kill everybody I fucking loved. So I agree with the poll. I would be the first to die.
All right, you've accepted it. I think we should take this, put it in a time machine, and send it back to Alex
He
like a
wouldn't
year and a
believe
half
it.
ago.
You just
Yeah, yeah.
kill
Be like, that's
the
not
new
me.
Alex, or our Alex, or eat
Oh,
them.
man.
Just consume. They just form into one.
Is that like in Terminator or something? Like he
No.
just kills the other Terminator? That'd be Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, he can be killing the other one that he disagrees with.
Alex, there is just something you said right now that is slightly concerning. You mentioned like we were talking about the apocalypse scenarios, like which one we thought we'd be most likely to survive in. You mentioned our ideal apocalypse scenarios. At no point did anybody mention that.
Oh,
You
so-
threw that in there yourself.
Okay, so
It worries me about how you distort things.
the question was which one we would rather live in, right? Was that the
No,
thing?
not rather. It's
Surviving?
What did we think we could last the longest?
Last
No,
the longest,
It wasn't
okay.
like what did we want. It's just what did we think we could last longest.
So when I hear that, I immediately think which one could I
Why do you take it there? Why you distort it?
I think of like which one would be ideal for me to survive longer, and to
just-
hopefully, and
so your brain just
I'm very optimistic. I
changes
want to get
everything.
out of the apocalypse, so that's why I chose alien invasion.
So you just changed the
I
question.
love how it goes in, scrambles, and comes back out the other side.
Completely different.
You know,
Nope, why not?
we've also had a lot of guests on our show.
Mm-hmm.
Brett, Elijah, G. Alex, who was your favorite?
Elijah,
Oh.
You have to pick one.
Elijah,
Oh,
no,
you didn't
no
even
question.
hesitate. Jesus Christ!
I loved
All right.
I loved Brett too. Brett's a really awesome dude. He's a longtime friend. He's a really good guy. But and G was a little quiet on that episode. I was a little disappointed about that. But first time being on a podcast, I get that. I get it. You're nervous. Elijah was nervous his first time, but I feel like once he broke into it and we saw Elijah be the Elijah we know and love, I was like, I like having this guy. I like having conversations with Elijah. It's a lot of fun. Did you guys have who was your favorite?
My favorite was Elijah, but for different reasons. One, he really got into it more than Brett and Chris, and he fucking was so combative with you, which I thought we desperately needed.
Oh yeah, well that makes good content. When I fight with Elijah, because I fight with him all the time. Whenever I talk to him, I fight with him. So I feel like that came out a bit in the podcast, and I was like, I love conversing with Elijah. I'll just leave it at that.
I would pick Brett because I just loved how uncomfortable you made him with all your
That was
questions
me.
about girls and just
His
just-
private
yeah.
Hey,
life.
Brett, what kind of
dude-
action you getting, bro? Like,
I mean, it's just simple guy talk, but he was like, I don't what? Like, come on, I
This
just
is
want
not
to know, bro.
something for like recording though.
Oh come on, bro.
Just
We're just
wanna
having some
give out
fun.
his,
We're just having some
His
fun.
record.
yeah.
I didn't ask where he
strategy.
lived. God damn.
Him and Zach have some
You
pretty
did, I
like,
think.
mature conversations, and then you're
Yeah.
over here like talking about you know what.
Yeah, me and Brett, like, we constantly message each other about like stocks and stuff and just things going on in the world. And then
And Alex is talking
yeah,
about
just
titties.
this.
I would rather talk
also,
about
shout out
titties than
to
the
Brett
stocks.
becoming a homeowner the last week.
Congratulations, Brett. Proud of you.
Yeah.
What about you,
It's
Zach?
listening.
Yeah. I mean, I might as well complete the trifecta and go
Nice.
Go G.
We do love G on this show. We've name dropped him so many times. It's like little Easter eggs in every episode. You got to go back and find them, folks.
Although honorable mention to Brett, he did bring booze for when we recorded.
Oh, yeah,
So,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
shout out
about
to
that.
BP.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I enjoyed G being there. I definitely could tell he wasn't speaking all that much. I think he was slightly nervous, but also just how much Alex was yelling and like not letting anybody else speak that time.
Well, G was very scared of jeopardizing his whole
everything.
other world
His
that he
whole
lives
setup.
in.
Yeah.
And then there was the thing that affected us like everyone else, the Rona. Although one of our members suffered dearly, Alex, your mental health just went
Immediately,
downhill.
like
Gone.
he was so susceptible to
Yes.
being cut off from entertainment.
I almost
Yeah,
wish we were
yeah.
nicer to you at that time. I'm very sorry about that. We were picking on you.
Now we've created this monster.
I mean, I think that the Rona has got to go. It's just got to go. I'm tired of it. It's almost been a full year. Like in March, it would be
Uh-oh.
an entire year. So it's your time's up, Rona. It's time to go. I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't think I've shook your hand in a whole year.
I know, I know.
Maybe less.
Hmm I fucking hate Zoom.
You haven't given Michael a crisp $20 bill for his birthday?
Dude,
Or
you owe me
so
like
it's
you owe me like
piling
3,
up.
bro.
I know I do.
Dang.
It's
I
a
know
whole
I do.
game.
I know I do.
Yay.
And then there was a lot at the beginning of Rona when we had to switch to doing this remote. There was the era of my technical difficulties with my little computer. I was trying to run Zoom on at the same time as recording it. I would not hear the end of it from everyone about how bad it was and how fuzzy I was. And it was very frustrating because I was trying so hard on my end to make it great.
Why,
and I
I-
couldn't do it.
I had-
I did everything I possibly could.
I didn't know for a
And it just
while
wasn't-
that you were doing it on a tablet though, because I knew
That was
you,
all I had.
but I knew that you had a laptop, and I thought that was it. But like,
heck
I was
no,
like,
switched to that. No
Mhm.
way. That would looked worse.
really?
Camera quality was
The
ass.
laptop was how many
Older.
years old? Over a
Oh
decade.
yeah, it was
Old
it
is
was
older.
old, dude.
Mm.
There was no way that was.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
happen.
and I just, but I think like the thing about like, you know, having like a good enough device to do a Zoom call is, and the connection, by the way. Really, it just like it makes it annoying, and then this 40-minute limit that these
Time limit.
idiots at Zoom did, like, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, good on Zoom. They cashed in, but yeah, Zoom is still annoying, I think.
Now, although Alex has had his fair share of moments on this podcast, another big star has been Andrew, far and away. Very first thing
I'm
I have
right
on my
here.
list. Andrew is a thick bitch in the caboose area, which we've come to know very well on this podcast. Yeah. There was a time where Alex was saying, like, it kind of came out of nowhere. Like, I guess Andrew was a skinny-looking, freaky-looking kid, to quote Alex.
Not just
And then he
skinny,
said,
bro. He was scrawny.
Yeah.
Pretty scrawny.
Okay,
Like,
you could just say skinny.
no, but he was
Right.
he was very, very skinny.
And then he got an ass, which Andrew, I'm surprised you don't flex it more. Not like in the mirror,
Like
flex
wear
it.
yoga
Like more like
pants
use it
and-
to your advantage.
No.
Like if you're like, oh, let me reach for my wallet in my back pocket here, and then boom, you get free food. All week. Use it, bro. Use what God gave you.
I will.
I don't know if he likes having that ass though. Do you? You don't.
I
right?
don't mind.
There's no. Okay, I was wondering.
I don't mind. He's semi-proud.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's nice.
It's alright. And there was a time also that frustrates me when Andrew went to the casino,
Oh my god.
quote unquote, won $15.
Yeah.
Which to this day, no, you did not win $15, bro. You paid for gas on your way there, $15 worth, and then you came out with $15. So you didn't win shit.
Breaking even on that trip with free
You
Pepsi.
got free
Yeah.
Pepsi
It was
the
a
whole
win.
time. What was it, like room temperature Pepsi? too?
No,
Not even
had
ice
ice in
cold?
it. It was at 32 degrees.
I don't know if this was worthy. This was at 2 a.m., mind you.
Yeah, it was
The
fun.
trip was with our special guest G, by
Mhm.
the way, because he very much loved the casinos at that time.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he still does.
Just Rona doesn't let him go.
Yeah, he's gone virtual. In Grand Theft Auto, he's kind of a loose cannon with dropping hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
well, I'm just happy that he does that on GTA and not with his
I feel
actual
like
money.
when things clear up again, somebody needs to go with him to the actual casino to make sure he doesn't still think he's playing GTA and just blow hundreds of thousands of dollars by accident.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
gee, this is real money now. Can't do
What
that.
is-
Oh my god, that'd be so funny if he did that.
Yeah.
But it would be
There
very,
was-
very sad.
Oh, it
There
would
was
be
one time where he split his deck, and he got 21 on both in Grand Theft Auto, not real life. He's not that fortunate. But if he dared try to carry that over, like I did it in GTA, I could do it in person. Too.
Yep. Mhm.
I'll put the house up for collateral. He worries me sometimes. Gee, if you're listening, you stress me out. I think about you every day.
A lot. Poor Michael. He's worried sick.
Yep.
And then we also got Andrew versus the System,
And
boxing match of the
beat the
century.
System.
And Andrew,
I had assistance from
Kinda won.
a deadly pandemic.
yeah, it was almost like he put weights in the gloves and then knocked out the System because
Cheated.
they still haven't gotten back up.
No.
Andrew's still victorious. Yep. You damn cheater! You had to create Rona.
I don't
Do
know.
you miss school, Andrew?
No. Not
Not
one
one
bit.
You know what though? I will say you were, as we said, you were a smart kid. So I'm
Mhm.
sure at one point you must have liked school.
Yeah, there was like certain classes I liked, but I think it was half the class and then half the person teaching the class. Because there were other classes where I should have easily enjoyed, but the teacher was such an ass. It's like, all right, fuck this. I'm not gonna.
What was
do
the?
anything."
You don't have to say the name, obviously, but what grade was the very first teacher that just rubbed you the wrong way? If you say kindergarten,
Oh,
like right
no.
off the bat, like oh my god.
Preschool.
High school.
Oh wow, so you went a long way. Okay, I thought it would have been much sooner, like elementary school.
No. Most of that stuff was all good, and I'm just too little to even understand what's going on, like curriculum and shit like that.
But junior high is where the shenanigans started, right? Like the shoebox eraser. Like you just
Was that?
cheating.
Wait. Shenanigans.
That's a shenanigan.
I got
That's
an A.
Full on shenanigan. I know it is. You cheated your way to that A.
I got an A.
Don't tell me.
Andrew,
No.
come on. That was definitely a pity A.
I did
I was
it.
like, this
I did
poor
the
kid.
project.
This poor boy couldn't do anything else.
It was a brown eraser. You got a brown cardboard box and turned that in. So I don't know how. It wasn't even shaped like an eraser. Was it? Wait.
No,
was
it's
it
the magic box one that's literally
Okay.
like
I was
white
gonna say,
/
if it was
tan,
the-
and it's
if it
literally
was
a
the-
box. So
If it was the pink one
My scrum.
that's like
no,
diagonal, I was like, dude, come on.
No,
There's
no.
this isn't
No,
gonna
no,
look
no,
like
no,
it.
no.
No.
I'm pretty sure I got an A because literally I have the eraser. It's the exact same fucking color. So, and the most important part, the numbers are right.
I was honestly surprised about that you just grabbed a box. It was like, my man, guess it. If it was this size, yeah. And they measured it, and it's like, wow, this is exact. And it's like, no fucking way. This guy got that lucky. I worked so hard on mine, and if I was in your class, I would have been pissed, bro.
I know. I remember
That
someone made one of their phone. And I was like, that looks cool.
Yeah,
Look at
that was
my
one of the
shit.
ones that got put up like on the cupboard
Yeah.
to show all the other dumb kids. Like, look at what the smart kids did. This one, you better step up. Andrew stood up.
Andrew has a box.
Congrats to you for getting away with it.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I don't know, man. It seems like he earned that grade, to me.
I guess.
I mean, we have no proof of if it was like it was a pity A. We have no proof of that. So in my mind, I'm thinking this guy earned it.
Then in my mind, that teacher should not be a teacher because they did not see through his clever little lies.
Lies? The numbers are correct.
Maybe
that was the whole project.
the project also like calls for you to be a little like clever and created.
Not
so like
only
I
was
feel
I
like
outside the box, I was really outside the box.
Yeah.
Instead of doing like, oh, my toy, oh, my cup.
Okay, but then you would have got like a Hot Wheels car, then be like, oh yeah, follow me to the parking lot. Here, there's a car right there.
I should have done that.
Whatever.
yeah, but also why would you want to make the work harder? Why would you not want to make it easier? You know what I mean? Don't make it so
That's-
hard for yourself.
Okay.
Michael,
What-
you
what
can't put too much blame on this teacher. This is Andrew. He got through so many classes in high school with the teacher not
Zach
knowing he was
Wickestead.
there.
That was probably the worst.
They didn't know he existed for
That was
more than
bad.
half of the year.
That was bad. That was really
that was-
bad.
And
But there were
apparently this
times-
was more than once.
There were times where Andrew got caught though in the cogs of school, like when we were in the English class, and we had to do that shit where you pass the papers to the person next to you. They're great.
Oh
And
my!
then-
No, that's not like I don't even know what to say it. That was the universe.
But it was like out of your
That's
hands.
karma.
It was like
That was karma.
no matter how crafty you were, you had no control over it. This girl that he passed his to was shy as can be.
Nice pun.
And she wasn't listening to what the teacher was saying the right answers were. She, at the very end, she put question mark out of 20 or some shit.
When
like
I
that.
think back on it, I literally, she might have been just literally drawing the entire time we were doing this,
So she put a question mark, which meant Andrew got a 0 on the assignment.
and it kept me at like a D or C at the very beginning of the semester or the year because it's high school. And she basically prevented me from getting an A. I literally couldn't get an A after that because it was a giant packet. It was supposed to be like the review stuff, from the previous year of English, and then you get a D right off the bat. And it was a
This
giant
kid shouldn't
packet.
have graduated.
And then everything else after that is like, minuscule point wise. So
Yeah.
I literally, if I get A's on everything, I'm not going to bring it up.
And just so much time went by that you can't be like at the end of the year, like, yeah, you remember that first packet? Like they got a question mark. Can you regrade it? I think this girl was dumb. She didn't grade it right. Poor Andrew. That was, to me, that was the start of like, school. It's
Trouble's
Andrew
coming.
versus school. Yeah, there's a revolution coming. For this next one, I just typed bologna like 5 times because, Alex, you love bologna. God knows why.
It tastes good.
And to this day, no.
It
It does
does.
not taste good.
Tastes
Every
good.
time I pass by it at the grocery store, I vomit just a little bit.
Yeah.
He also just knocks it off the shelf as he's
Yeah.
passing by.
I always throw one away each time I show
You
up
just
just to make
misplace
sure
them.
one less person
So no
gets
one
it.
can find them.
Mhm.
I don't even know where it comes from, bro. That shouldn't happen.
It's just a bunch of like
grounded,
recycled
grounded
meat.
up bits.
leftover like meat from like I don't know,
God knows
pork, beef. Well, you can get all beef bologna, which is pretty damn good. That one is a bit more, on the quality side, which I enjoy. But like the best bologna that I've had is at the deli, which is the pure beef one. But it's so good. It's pretty thick too, so you're not getting cheaped out. But it tastes amazing. In a sandwich, it's perfect. And I think, when's the last time you even had bologna?
When I was a kid and had no choice
Yep.
over
Same.
what I ate.
So you haven't had it in years. So you're
Well, my
maybe,
taste buds have only gotten more exquisite, so I'm not gonna taint them with bologna.
I don't think that they've gotten like
think that
how
is what
have they gotten
happens.
more exquisite?
My palate has gotten better. I wouldn't eat bologna.
But hasn't your palate
wouldn't-
also gotten wider and more expanded?
Isn't
yeah,
that what Michael
so
just
I'm
said?
not gonna throw bologna in there.
So maybe that expanse adds bologna. You haven't tried it in years, bro.
no, you were eating shit then. You're still eating shit. That's how
Not
Andrew
shit,
said
bro. It
it.
tastes good. I like bologna. Nice bologna sandwich. Never goes wrong. Bologna, mayonnaise, mustard, and American cheese. So
That
perfect.
sounds awful.
Now, is it just
Awful,
because of the
awful.
bologna, or is it because of the other things
All
in
of
the
it.
sandwich?
I think all of it.
Really?
Yeah, I think all of
You
it.
don't like mayonnaise, mustard,
I think
cheese?
you're taking good things besides bologna, but putting them together to make just something bad.
Really? Okay,
Something
I don't
sinister.
just eat bologna
And then
by
like
itself,
seeing
though.
you eat the sandwich, just gross.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had bologna in years either, though.
No, I don't plan on it.
Oh, dude.
That's the meal my parents would make me, like kindergarten, in
Yeah,
my lunch pail, and
kindergarten.
I'd be eating it. It's like sticking to the roof of my mouth,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, this is like a little kid meal.
Mhm.
Grew out of it real fast.
It's a shame.
So
It's a shame.
maybe.
Because, Zach, you sort of like bologna, right?
It's okay. I will never pick that over like turkey or ham.
Yeah, I'm in
as,
Zach's
like,
boat.
a sandwich
Like, I'm
meat.
not anti-bologna like Michael kind of is, but
Mm.
it's like there's so many other options that I'd rather
Yeah.
have, and those options are very accessible.
Yeah, I get you. But if I don't have, like, if I just want, like, a simple sandwich, bologna is, like, the number one choice for me. Because if I
A
if I
simple
make, like,
sandwich, I'm like a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's all deli meat. It's all simple.
No, but like if I want like a turkey sandwich, I use different cheeses sometimes. Maybe I put in a little lettuce, some pickles, maybe tomato. Like I spice it up a bit because I've had those turkey sandwiches that are a little. I like them and I enjoy them, but if I prefer like a basic sandwich with bologna.
Oh, your scale's all off. Your scale of what's basic and simple and what's not.
Well, because we get deli turkey though usually, so it's like a more of an expensive turkey. So I like to make it, and it tastes really good. So I like to put more stuff in the sandwich with that. Sometimes I also do it plain, and I like it still, but I would prefer bologna with that simple sandwich.
All right. Well, final thing on my list of reminiscence: sober October, which I think
Are
we've
you
gone
talking
through
about
two.
the one
Yeah.
where we all do it, or the one where Alex was insane and just did it for himself?
Well, we've only had two, I think, on the show
Mm.
or during the course of the show. I don't remember which one was which. I think this last one he almost caved, but mainly because we were peer pressure.
I mean, I caved because everybody said they were going to drink
Yeah, we
online, but they never did. So I was pretty much.
no, we did.
Or no.
we did.
Somebody, I don't know. Maybe it was one of our friends that said like,
We
"I'll
did,
get
but
drunk."
it wasn't. Some of us wasn't. I think Andrew. That might have been the night you went barged into Andrew's room afterwards, and you're like, "You're not drunk." I don't know.
No, I don't
one
think it
night
was
where you
Andrew. I
guys
think it
met.
was somebody else.
No, he was mad that like we were drinking for fun and not to get like wasted.
Completely
Because you
intoxicated.
motherfuckers made me break sober October. I wanted to keep going. I was like,
You
I only
were
have
off
one
by,
more
like,
day.
think.
Maybe
I'm
less
pretty
than
sure I
24
drank a
hours.
6-pack, bro.
Oh wait, you might have been, but like I think G was like a big pussyo in that.
Oh, you're not supposed to out him like that. How dare you?
I was disappointed in his effort on that night. because he was like, "Drink, you son of a bitch." I'm like, I'm not gonna drink. And everybody was getting mad because I said I was gonna do sober October. Why? Why are you getting mad about that?
While we're on the topic of outing, G gets hostile when he's drunk. Man, it gets a little scary.
It's funny though because he's not actually there. He's in your headset. You just turn him off.
You feel safe.
That part.
It's like you're yeah.
He met in person.
Oh, I can. But what about the sober October thing that you were bringing up?
Oh, and I was gonna give you a round of applause for doing well on both of them.
Well, I completed the first one. I did not complete the second one because of peer pressure.
Nah,
I was going to do it.
By like 3 hours, bro.
No.
It was like
yeah, I think legit like less than 5 hours. So yeah.
No, it was a full day. It was on October 30th, not 31st. So it was a whole day.
We were all gonna be busy like the next day or something.
close enough. All right.
Yeah.
In our eyes, you did it. And that's all you were doing.
I mean,
We
do
were
you
basically
think
the
you
audience.
didn't earn some imaginary medal that says you did it?
No, I just
You're your own judge, so
I know.
He
but
made the medal himself, and he couldn't.
I know, but I wanted
give
to
it to
just
us.
like do it all the way through, and it's not because I have a problem. I just like to do it.
All right.
okay.
Anyone else have any lasting memories from our podcast?
There was one, but I kind of forgot it already.
How did you forget?
I mean, there was a whole
lot of stuff
phase.
There's a
of,
lot,
like our science talks and how Andrew's solution was usually to make something just big.
I would
the
love
big
that
net.
when Zach would bring like a science topic because I never heard of it and I questioned everything because I was so intrigued on what he brought to the table. And I was like a little kid back in school. Like I was just like so like
when you said like, oh, the plasma grenade's like an halo.
yeah, I was just
oh.
so like I felt like it's opening my eyes to new things that are exciting and I just wanted to know more about it.
And then I tried bringing the same things, and you were getting pissed at me. I was getting shit for it. It was like the
Are you his lord?
when I was saying, I remember when I was saying, I see certain numbers as like male or female, and Andrew's like, "Oh, you see it?"
Oh, but
Boys and
come
girls.
on, dude. I
did miss that one.
That was my
that
favorite.
was fucking weird.
That was my
That was
favorite.
like, what the hell? I did not understand why you
But
did
Andrew
that.
thought I was picturing them as actual.
I know that,
children.
but like the statement that you just said, like I see, numbers as male and female.
I see the
I was
7.
Like, what the
The
fuck?
pecker. An 8.
I could not
Like a lady.
understand. I had no idea. It was just like it blew my fucking mind.
Yeah,
I'm still puzzled on that. I
that was
just
the
like,
goal.
What the hell?
To blow your mind.
It was in a way that I didn't want it to be blown, but I'm glad it happened because I got to outrage about it. I love that. It was so much fun.
What about you, Zach?
I mean, there has been the I don't know what you'd call it, just like how we'd record something and then within a week or two, like Elon Musk or some big company would say the exact same thing that we were just talking about, like, oh hey, we're announcing this thing, like the Starship, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Like Green Arrow going to Fortnite or
That
Cinema,
one,
and it was like,
that
oh,
was
the
probably
leak came
the most
out
recent one.
like the next day.
After this, there's probably going to be another few things.
Another podcast that's ending.
The giant space net on Joe Rogan. The
That's
biggest
hilarious.
one. I mean, I could not believe it when I heard it. But yeah, that's another one. I think.
I mean, I don't know where these companies are going to get their ideas from now.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're gonna.
You're just
dry
gonna have to
out.
start tweeting this shit, Andrew, and then they'll do it. Big net.
On the Average Elite One Twitter account.
Oh, damn, we can't spam Andrew's Twitch account anymore on here.
No,
Sounds
this is
like
the
a-
last spam. This is the last promotion.
What time do you start?
Noon. Every
That
Monday.
is a lie, everyone. Don't be there. Don't be there at noon. You'll be waiting for so long. Swear to
Well,
God.
if there's
I wish there was a
another,
lie detector
if there's a
test right now.
backup on the road, or if there's some sort of mishap.
This guy had the audacity to tweet, gonna be late to work. There's traffic.
On the way to the office.
he
Late
works
to
in
the
his
office.
bedroom.
Late to the
I don't.
office.
This is. I go to a different location.
You have a whole studio.
That's 4 feet away.
I go to the studio. Go to the lab.
Clocking
a lot of
in,
fun.
Clocking in
Mm-hmm.
whenever he wants and leaves whenever he wants. I love it.
Any final words, Alex?
Yeah. this has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun with you guys. I enjoyed doing this a lot.
It was a lot of fun, and it sucks that we have to end it on Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Really dumb. Really.
It feels
dumb.
like we've just been doing it on Zoom this whole
When
time.
I look back, it feels it's so weird. When I look in the studio, it's like, wow, we were right here.
Yeah. I know.
Cramped as hell.
Yeah.
Cramped.
Cramped as can be. We switched locations for like a week or two, but it was too hot in that room, and then we went back to this one, the other one.
We took the podcast to multiple, like you said, another location and tried it out.
Then our own venues and had troubles here, and there wasn't
Connection
really a choice.
issues. Yeah. A lot of stuff that happened, and just
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for my technical difficulties.
No,
We
it's
all thought it was
all
your
had
internet.
some problems.
I mean, eventually we're gonna find out that it's your tech.
Yep.
But at that point, there's really nothing
through
to
this
do
whole
but buy
process-
straight up new hardware.
Through the process, Michael finally got his computer. He's been searching for
Yeah.
that for years and
Yeah.
wanting to play the PC games. He could finally do that. He streams now, sort of like a few days out of the week.
Yep.
Streams and no camera. Pretty disappointing. I'd like to see his face. Andrew's stream
Could've
is
said that
taken
less
off.
creepy.
It's not. It's true though. I want to see his face. Along with somebody else, ABCDEF. Yeah.
Me and Michael graduated school. Game of Thrones ended.
Fuck you. Bro.
Game of Thrones ended.
Got the diploma.
The Avengers ended, sort of.
Alex doesn't like Marvel anymore.
I don't like Marvel.
Star Wars.
I don't like Star
Alex
Wars
doesn't
that
like Star
much.
Wars
A
anymore.
lot
Ours
has
is dead to
changed.
him.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been fun.
EA is dead to him.
EA's
It's like a whole
dead.
chrysalis.
Everyone has betrayed Alex.
It seems like everybody.
We recorded all the betrayals.
Mhm. The
I think
betrayals.
Alex has been very much exposed on this show
Oh, I
a
love
lot
it
of
though.
times.
I love it though.
I don't know
Unwarranted
if it was
hate.
in a good way. It was, it was almost to your detriment.
I wouldn't say
don't know.
exposed. I would say I've shared a lot.
We would.
I would say shared a lot, and
Publicly
I've enjoyed doing that. It's been a lot of fun. What else changed?
I remember when we were thinking about having guests, we were like, "This is impossible."
we can't possibly fit them
The
in
room
this
is
room.
just so small and everything.
And we did it.
We still did it.
we did, but it was
Some.
fun though. It's yeah, we were cramped, but it was fun to talk to Elijah and Brett in the room. I thought it was fun. It was fun being again, like Andrew said, fun being and recording in person. Like
That's the one thing I miss the most.
I miss it so
Ooh.
much, man. It was.
I think Andrew really just misses having other people in the room for you to stare at, not just him.
Yeah, that's. I feel bad when he's like, "Don't look at me, look at him." But I don't feel bad too. I want you to look back at him.
Well,
after
especially
he
if
said
I'm
that.
if
It's
I'm
so
addressing
funny.
him in something, I would
Yeah.
look at him. But he's like,
But no,
I'm like,
you
no,
stare
why?
at him. You stare down at him.
I mean, technically, if you're looking at somebody, you technically are staring at them, right? I mean, unless you break your train of sight, then you're not staring. But like, whenever you look at somebody, you're technically staring. But any last things? Like, where are you guys heading? What are you gonna do now? Like, now that this is over.
I'm joining another podcast. Actually,
Yeah.
no, it's with G.
The normal podcast.
I'd listen.
Ordinary G's.
I would listen.
Oh my god.
He's starting his own podcast, and we're all going to be guest appearances on there.
I'd
He's
be-
talking about all his woes.
Is he really?
No.
Aw,
No.
man, that would be so much fun.
No.
Yeah, it would.
It
Yeah,
would.
it would.
I'm sorry, G. I'm sorry.
Andrew, continue
I'll be mad
streaming.
at you.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm always gonna be on there, so
Mhm.
I'm not gone.
I'm gonna come back with the PhD
Mhm.
and
Me too.
finally diagnose Alex.
You're going back to school?
Bro, I don't know. Who
Masters.
knows? Who knows what the future holds?
Watch him try, and they're gonna be like, now they're gonna be like, I want back in.
Yeah. I want to go back. Please let me back in.
All the hoops of just getting in are gonna come back.
Well,
Brother.
Andrew, I hope one day you'll have the diploma that we gave you hung up on the
Framed.
wall behind you. For
Oh,
your
I
frame.
would love that. I would
Do
want
that.
it.
Michael,
I
I
would do that.
want that if you ever become like a psychologist or something, I want that hung up there with like your diploma from like Harvard or whatever.
We'll swap them. I'll take Andrew's and have it in my office, and they'll be like, "What the hell is that?"
Who is this guy? Just be totally confused.
Well, I think
Podcast was great.
I'll end it with this. I found love through this.
No, you didn't.
I did. I found love in podcasting. So
I thought you meant.
That's
Okay.
not what they.
So
mean.
I after
Not what they
after the
mean.
finale of this show, I will be launching a new podcast. Solo
guys
This
show.
is news
Plug.
to us too. This is breaking news right here, right now.
Solo show. It's gonna be about. It's gonna. I don't have a title yet, but it's gonna be like observing the world in its state.
I hope there's no camera, because that would be awkward.
Well, I need to save up for a camera, but yeah, I will.
No,
have
I meant
camera.
like I hope you're
Like,
not.
no,
it's
it means
just
like,
recording
never go
yourself.
on camera.
Video.
Oh no! It'll be
That's like what they do in zombie movies, where they're like doing journals. Like, oh man, I'm the last survivor. That's what you're gonna look like, or at least have a cutout of Andrew right next to you to look at.
It's just gonna be me, and I feel like I enjoy talking, and I feel like I have a lot of different opinions and different takes on certain things that I think is fun to me. Like maybe a strange article about something that's kind of wacky. Sports, obviously, I enjoy talking about sports, and I feel like I could be sort of have my own voice out there in that spectrum or whatever, and I just like doing it. I feel like it's just a lot of fun, and I want to just keep doing it. I like doing it. It's kind of like a just it's like a hobby, but it's more than that. I think it's just a lot of fun, and I will be. I want to get guests in, but I hate Zoom. So maybe like a monthly guest on Zoom, obviously, but not be like full of guests. Hopefully the world gets back to normal sooner rather than later. But
Dude,
yeah.
you're gonna win every time if it's just you. There's no one to fight you.
That's
Damn
probably
it.
the point.
That's worrying.
Unless Andrew, you're gonna need to barge in every now and then.
No,
Just be like, nope,
no.
nope.
No, that's all you have to do, Andrew. Just
Nope.
even just
Just
have a
yell
button that plays a little audio line. Just nope.
Yeah,
Oh,
yell it
no,
from
no,
the
no.
kitchen.
I'm retreating. I'm going back into the woods. I beat the system. We had our battle, and now it's time for me
Going
to
to
leave.
the hills.
I'm going back. I'm going home.
Hey, now you have full time for your Twitch, and I want it to be astronomical. I want you to put 100% into it, Andrew.
Well, I'm
That means 12:35 sharp.
these
12-hour
days off,
streams.
The 2 days that I have off are so needed, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I
It
bet.
helps.
I bet.
It helps, but then, bro, sometimes, dude, I still get those Monday blues when I stream.
You're not
Going to
even.
the outlet.
I mean,
Damn
when
it,
I'm
I gotta
driving
go
to
to
work,
work.
it's like, fuck, again?
Shit, it's the Mondays.
But I
hate
feel like,
Mondays.
Traffic.
but I have started exercising in the morning before work, and that's helped so much.
Ooh.
I'm never gonna get used to you calling it work. Not that I don't see it as work. It's just funny.
It is funny.
My homeboy
It
so
throws
it's like,
everyone off.
When you've been friends with Andrew for this long, like hearing him say that sentence is just terrible.
It hurts. It cuts deep.
Yeah.
Your tendons
Michael,
are
is-
Gotta go to work.
Is that worse, or him saying that he graduated worse?
That
He
one has to be
graduated
worse.
because he did not actually graduate. He's
diploma.
actually. You could call
Idiot.
this
Yeah.
work.
No. He didn't
Graduated
graduate.
from oof?
He did not.
You just finished school. You finished school.
I
How about
finished
that?
He didn't graduate, but he won. Michael.
Oh, is
He
that
didn't
was
graduate.
that
He did
off?
something
I know
better.
Alex hated that.
Walter
day
White?
lives
Oh
infamy.
man, that no. Whenever we talk about Andrew in school, he didn't graduate or complete it. He won. Just keep that in
Didn't you
mind.
just send a meme of Walter White?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
I won.
to everybody, and then we
Just
were
all
all
your family
like,
members.
Oh,
We're
not
all-
to them.
not to them, but you guys
Oh.
and me. But we were all like collectively like that, like
Cringe,
just
bro.
like cringe, bro, cringe.
But it's launched this empire on Twitch.
I know. But still, the in our mindsets during that time, oh cringe, I won.
Michael, he definitely was the most mad about that.
Oh, I bet, dude. I mean, I was mad too, but
Alex
I was
was
like,
very mad, but obviously,
I was like,
you know,
we talked through it and like
couldn't
streaming. Let's
ever
let's-
see Michael's reaction.
I found the build up so funny, and then it actually happened. And I was like, son of a bitch. fucking guy.
All right, everybody. Well,
All right. You've signed us in and signed us out the most, Alex, so I think you should do it the last time.
I'm pretty sure you
too.
signed us in the first time, so you gotta lead us out.
That's true.
well, this has been quite the ride. I've enjoyed every single moment with you guys. I enjoyed talking with you. I enjoyed, wouldn't say fighting, but conversing in conversation, having different points of view. And I understand that I might be in the minority all the time, but I feel like that's just it's just who I am, bro. I'm just that person. I always see something a little bit differently. I'm not a yes or no guy. Never have been a yes or no guy. So I will continue.
He's a butt guy.
I will continue. I will continue to be not a yes or no guy, an anti yes or no guy, and look for that in the future. And Andrew, I wish you all the best. You, Zach, and Michael, all the best in what you do. And yeah, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.